Hey, it is Valentine's weekend this weekend. We made it to Friday. So you know what happens when we make it to Friday. We get to sit back a bit. We get to reflect. We get to restore. We get to renew. All this week on my live shows, I've been reflecting on the writing of Don Miguel Ruiz from his book, The Mastery of Love. So I thought I would continue that on this Friday's time of reflection, this time of meditation. And let us sit back and think as we come into this holiday weekend when we celebrate romantic love. And right now we seem to be living in a world that's longing for not only romantic love, but just love. A world that is so challenged right now. A world that is so hurting right now. So let's take this in before we meditate. These words by Don Miguel Ruiz. Just as your body is made by cells, your dreams are made by emotions. There are two main sources of those emotions. One is fear, and all the emotions that come from fear. The other is love, and all the emotions that come from love. We experience both emotions, but the one that predominates in everyday people is fear. We can say that the normal kind of relationship in this world is based 95% on fear and 5% on love. Of course, this will change depending upon the people, but even if fear is 60% and love is 40%, still it is based on fear. In order to understand these emotions, we can describe certain characteristics about love and fear that I will call the track of love and the track of fear. These two tracks are merely points of reference to see how we are living our lives. These divisions are for the logical mind to understand and to try to have some control over the choices we make. Let's look at some of the characteristics of love and some of the characteristics of fear. Don Miguel goes on to say that love has no obligations. Fear is full of obligations. Love has no expectation. Fear is full of expectation. Love is based on respect. Fear doesn't respect anything, including itself. Love is ruthless. It doesn't feel sorry for anyone, but it does have compassion. Fear is full of pity and feels sorry for everyone. Love is completely responsible. Fear avoids responsibility. Love is always kind. Fear is always unkind. Love is unconditional. Fear is full of conditions. It's a lot to take in, a lot to think about. However, I think it is necessary that we examine these things, that we think about these things, and we ask ourselves, where are we? Am I mostly living in a fear-based track, or am I in a love-based track? Where am I placing my attention? Wherever I place my attention, my energy is going to follow. So if I'm in that fear-based track, that's where my energy is going to go, and that's where the manifestation is also going to show itself. So let's meditate. Let's first of all ask and discover, am I in the track of fear or am I in the track of love? And after we ask that question, let us begin to make a choice. What are you choosing? I know for me, I'm choosing love, and I'm going to choose to cultivate love and to cultivate a groove that gets deeper in that track of love. Now, I can't answer for you, but I can invite you into this meditation and to the sweetness of coming home to yourself, into the security of sitting on the throne of your own well-being, and into the limitless possibilities of setting and creating your intention for your meditation time. So shall we? Now choose your meditation posture. Are you going to be seated, standing, lying down, or walking? Feel the roots coming from your sitting bones and your feet reaching toward the center of the earth. See a golden thread attached to the crown of your head. Allow the alignment of the spine to fall into its 3 natural gentle curves, literally bringing yourself into alignment so that when you create your intention, it has a clear path to follow. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. If you like, resting your hands on your heart, or as I like to do, one hand on top of the other, tips of the thumbs resting, so I create this triangle pointing heavenwards, sending my intentions heavenwards, while at the same time being grounded and anchored in the earth. Eyes can be gently closed or softly open to let just enough light in to keep you awake. And think, reflect. Am I coming from the path of fear? Am I coming from the path of love? What is it that I'm cultivating in myself and in my relations, whether it be children, a partner, colleagues, friends, relatives? What am I casting before me? Does the light of who I am enter the room before I do? Or is there only shadow around me? And am I casting the shadow in front of me instead of my light? Am I in the path of love or in the path of fear? Only I know the answer to that question. And as I sit in this meditation, breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, I know that I am free to cast my vote for love at any time, in any moment. I understand that I am free to make a choice I understand that I am completely free to love in this moment and in all moments. I'm free to choose forgiveness again and again, if only but to lead me back to this path of love for my strength, my nourishment, to be in deeper relation with myself. And once I'm in deep, appropriate, and rich relation with myself, my palms open and I'm ready to receive. I can receive friendship. I can receive abundance. I can receive good health. I can receive God's love. Take a nice, deep, cleansing breath in. Let that breath out. Let a little smile bubble up from somewhere inside, and let that smile come from the inside to your lips and from your lips to your eyes. And here we are, ready to step into this weekend of the Valentine. May yours be sweet. May there be such love all around you, of deep reciprocity and deep joy and deep pleasure, deep happiness and deep resonance. However you choose to celebrate this Valentine's Day, may it be centered deeply in the path of love. Ubuntu.